My only goal is to inspire. Street Lotto, coming from where I'm coming from, we are not an entertainment industry town, okay? So I pack my bags, I come down here because when I'm back home, the conversations that I'm having with people around me don't link up with what I'm trying to do. So I need to get somewhere where they talk like I talk and move like I move. In the entertainment world, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know what I mean? But I used to go out to Cali a lot, and people used to like me and take to me a lot out there because, you know, if you said that you was doing this, you was doing that, you was there or whatever, that's what we believe, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't know no different. So that's how we are. If I say I'm doing this, I'm really doing this. One thing from my childhood that affected me the most, hip-hop music. I mean, I think it affected our whole generation the most. Because, I mean, if you look at the world before hip-hop, it's not the same as the world now. The world before hip-hop really was very cold, if you think about it. So now, like, I would say hip-hop has done more for race relations than anything else besides King himself. Pops was raw, you know what I mean? He just tell it like it is, whether you like it or not. And that's one thing that I had to learn, and I noticed that I do that myself. And, you know, a partner of mine said to me, he said, man, you know, one thing about you, man, you got the ability to hold the mirror up to somebody's face, whether they like it or not. Now, some people gonna like you for it, and some people gonna hate you for it, but I don't care. It is what it is, because that's how I grew up, with the mirror held to my face. So that was a major influence on the person I became and the person that I am to this day. A lot of DJs, they won't play your record if it doesn't sound like everything else in the club. I remember taking a record to a DJ before that we thought was crazy. So I give it to him to play it, and we in there like, yeah, yeah. And he like, it's all right. I'm like, what you mean it was all right? He was like, well, it don't sound like nothing else in here. I'm like, I thought that was the point. I love artists like Kanye. I love artists like Jay. I love artists like Snoop. Too Short, artists like E40, you know, guys that don't have to just blend in. They just do them, they do them to death. How did I come into my relationship with Stankonia? Basically, I've been knowing people throughout the years. Actually, I moved down here. I swore I was going to run up on them, meet them, get a deal and all that stuff. But it just so happened that, you know, I would bump into people from the organization throughout the years. And a good friend of mine, you know what I mean, happened to be working up in there, and saw potential in me. Brought me up in there, let me work with some of the producers there, and it's been on and popping ever since. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Game of Fortune is different in the fact that I put something on it for everybody, and I know that's cliche, you hear that all the time, but one thing about me is like when I went to school in the hood, and I also went to school in the suburbs, so it's like I got to meet a wealth of people and get a wealth of experience. So I know what you like. Whatever you are, I know what you like, and I know how to fuse that music. I know how to talk to anybody, so I know how to communicate as far as the music through just doing that. So that's what makes it different. I would just say go listen, because I got records with Daz, and I got records with Jeff Timmons and 98 Degrees on the same album, and it all mixed in. Dig that. 98 Degrees now. On the same album with the Dog Pound and Street Lotto. So then I also got some stuff on there with J Beats from Stankonia, Boom Boom Room Productions. It's crazy. I got some stuff on there with Royal Flush. I mean, it's going down. Yeah. Facebook, Street Lotto. Twitter, Street Lotto. Please tweet me. MySpace, Street Lotto. StreetLottomusic.com. That's how you can get up with me. Yeah, check it out. It's your boy Street Lot, man. You tuned in to Atlanta Music Review. It's going all the way digital, man.
See that Chevelle, homie? 22 stacks. I'm weaving in and out of traffic with the roof back. You put them sixes